Before the birth of Christ, a mighty warrior, Julius Caesar, expanded the geographical reach of the Roman Empire beyond Europe into Asia and Africa. It's not a fiction, it's an historical fact. His growing power roused the envy and concern to assassinate Caesar on the Ides of March. The altruistic tormented Brutus, struggling between his love for Caesar and his belief in the ideal of a Roman republic, faces the most difficult of all decisions. Should he save Rome or should he save Caesar? He chooses Rome and lends his support to the conspirators. Rome that night is plagued with violent weather. Calpurnia, Caesar's wife, begs Caesar not to go to the Senate that morning, describing her recent nightmares of Caesar's statue streaming blood. The soothsayer wants to beware him, to beware the Ides of March. But Caesar, drunk with power and convinced of his own infallibility, disregards all voices of warning and accompanies the conspirators to the Senate.
The statesman of Rome. There was once a king, long, long ago, also an emperor. He was mighty and powerful, the great Julius Caesar. When you think of Julius Caesar, what comes to your mind? A soldier, a villain, a statesman, or a hero? You must see them.
Caesar, 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 the red lights of March.
Quiet, everybody.
Beware of March 15.
He's a dreamer. Just leave him. Mark Antony, I feel greatly encouraged by a victory in Pompeii. The sons of Roman general of Pompeii are now dead.
I'm looking forward to you to be the king of Rome. I offered you the crown 3 times in front of public. Why did you not accept Caesar?
I can't accept the crown at this time. I need to think carefully about the offer.
Why do you hesitate at that thought?
I'm worried about what the soothsayers predicted. He said, beware the Ides of March 15th. I don't understand what harm might occur.
That soothsayer speaks something in bits. There is nothing to fear.
I promise to think about the offer and take a decision very soon.
That's fine.
Okay, Anthony. I'll meet you in the Senate House.
What, Brutus? Why do you feel sad? What's disturbing you? Brutus, you are truly heroic and the most respected man. Is that what's concerning you?
No, Cassius. I am afraid people choose Caesar to be their king. Wait, there's some noise. This is my wife, Portia.
Have some drink.
I'm afraid people choose Caesar to be their king.
Nonsense, Brutus. He doesn't deserve this honor.
What are you saying?
Yes, Brutus. Why should Caesar be given the place of God? Caesar is a weak person. Why should such a weak man appear as a victor? Brutus, you are capable of leading Rome. You are.
But Caesar influenced the people's heart. What can we do?
I have an idea.
What?
Caesar has to die.
Cassius, what is that you're speaking?
Yes, Brutus. The tyrant should die to restore liberty. I have called the senators to discuss and decide Caesar's murder. Who is there?
Yes, my lord.
Call the senators.
Yes, I will, my lord.
Brutus, my lord.
Portia, why have you left your bed so early?
What is wrong with you, Brutus? When I asked you what the matter was, you looked angrily at me. When I urged you further, you impatiently stamped your foot. Last evening, at supper, you suddenly left the table. You neither eat your meals nor indulge in the conversation. Your mood affects your appearance as much as your mental condition.
I'm not well in health.
If there was anything wrong in your health, you would take steps by now.
Do not disturb me, Portia. Go to bed.
Upon my knees, I appeal to you. Tell me about those persons who came to meet you at night.
Get away from here, Portia.
Here they are.
Have they come too early? Do I know these men?
Yeah. This is Decius. This is Casca. Cinna. Metallocymber. And Publius.
You're all welcome here.
Shall we kill only Caesar? Let Antony and Caesar die together.
No. No need. Our action is going to be too violent.
Mark Antony is only one of Caesar's limb. When the head of Caesar is chopped off, his limb can do nothing. So let us be sacrifices and not butchers.
The clock has struck 3.
It's time for us to disperse.
We still do not know whether Caesar will go out today or not.
Don't worry about that. If he's unwilling, I can convince and bring him to the capital.
Let's kill Caesar!
Who is there?
Yes, my lady.
Give this to Mark Antony.
Who is there? Go, tell the priest to sacrifice an animal immediately, and then tell me the result that they gave. Yes, my lord.
What are you doing, Caesar? Are you planning to go out? You are not leaving the house today.
Caesar shall go. The things that threaten me have seen my back. When they see the face of Caesar, they will vanish.
I never believe in omens, but now they frighten me.
Calpurnia, how can we avoid what the gods want to happen? But I will go out.
When beggars die, there are no comets in the sky. The heavens only announce the deaths of the princes.
Cowards die many times before the deaths. But brave experience death only once. My lord, what did the priest say? They said that you should not move from the house today. Caesar shall move. Danger knows very well that Caesar is more dangerous than itself. So I shall go forth.
Alas, my lord, don't go out today. We'll send Mark Antony to the Senate house and he'll inform that you're sick today. I beg you, please, please don't go out today.
All right, just as you wish. I'll stay at home.
O mighty Caesar, I have come to take you to the Senate house.
Oh, Decius, you have come at the right time. So you convey my greetings to the senators and tell them I shall not come today.
Say, Caesar is sick.
Most mighty Caesar, give me some reason so I would not be laughed at when I tell them so.
For your satisfaction, I'll tell you. Calpurnia had a nightmare in which she saw Caesar's statue with 100 holes in it, like a fountain, pure blood flowing from it, and a few men washing their hands in it. She takes this sign for a warning of terrible events to come.
Oh Caesar, why do you take it in a negative approach? Take it positive. The Senate has decided to give the mighty Caesar a crown today. If you send a word that you don't, they might change.
See, Calpurnia, how foolish your fears appear. I'm going.
Don't go, Caesar. Please, please listen to my words.
Caesar had rejected Calpurnia's request and went forth to the capital to meet the senators to accept the decision as the Emperor of Rome.
I wish your enterprise today might prove successful.
What's the enterprise, Publius?
May you succeed.
Caesar, I told you to beware of the Ides of March. Do you remember?
I do, and see, the Ides of March has come.
Yes, it has come, but not yet gone.
Are we all ready?
Yes, my lord.
Most high, most mighty, and most powerful Caesar, Metlasimba throws before thy seat with a humble heart.
I must prevent the Simba. Your brother has been banished by law. If you kneel down and beg me for his pardon, I shall kick you like a dog out of my way.
Is there no voice more worthy than my own to sound more sweetly in great Caesar's ears for the recall of my banished brother?
I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, that Publius Cimber may immediately have freedom.
Even at your feet does Cassius fall to beg for the liberty for Publius Cimber.
Did you not see that even Brutus knelt and requested me in vain?
Speak! Hands for me! Stop it! No! No! Don't kill Caesar! Stop it!
You too, brute? Then let me die.
Where is Antony?
He has fled to his house in a state of complete confusion. Men, women, and children stare, scream, and run as if the doomsday had come.
Liberty! Liberty! Freedom! Freedom!
The tyranny is dead.
Run! Hence proclaim! Shout it out in the streets!
But here comes Antony.
Oh, mighty Caesar, do you lie so low? Are all thy conquests, glories, triumphs, successes, and achievements shrunk to this little measure? Fare thee well. I do not know your intentions. Who else must die? I request you to kill me while your hands are still red with blood.
Oh, Antony, please do not ask to die at our hands. Though we appear bloody, you do not see the motives which prompted us to commit this murder. Our hearts are full of pity and mercy for the suffering people of Rome.
Gentlemen, friends, I am with you and love you all. Upon this hope that you shall give me reasons why Caesar was dangerous.
Our reasons are so justified that you should be satisfied.
Then, I wish to take your permission to take Caesar's body to the marketplace and speak a few words at his funeral.
You shall, Mark Antony.
Brutus, you do not know what you're doing. Do not permit Antony to speak at Caesar's funeral. The people may be affected by what he says.
I shall myself deliver a speech and impress the people all the good reasons for murdering Caesar.
I do not know what will happen, but I do not like it.
Mark Antony, here, take Caesar's body. Remember, you shall not blame us in your funeral speech.
I just want Caesar's body and nothing else.
Prepare the body then, and follow us.
Antony pledges allegiance to Brutus and shakes hands with the conspirators. He only wishes to know how and why was Caesar deemed dangerous. Brutus replies that he will explain in the funeral oration and grants Antony permission to speak over the body of Caesar.
Friends, give me audience.
I will hear Brutus speak. The noble Brutus is ascended. Shh! Silence!
Romans, countrymen, and lovers, if there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love to Caesar was no less than his. If then he asks, why Brutus rebelled against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I loved Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him.
Live, Brutus, live! Live, Brutus, live! Live, Brutus, live!
Bring him with triumph home unto his house.
Here comes Caesar's body, mourned by Mark Antony.
Peace! Silence! Brutus speaks.
Good countrymen, let me depart alone and stay here with Antony and hear him speak.
Stay, ho, and let us hear Mark Antony.
This Caesar was a tyrant.
Peace. Let us hear what Antony can say.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I came to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man, and he hath brought many captives home to Rome. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor suffered, Caesar shed tears for them. An ambitious person should be tough and selfish. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. My heart is in the coffin, there with Caesar.
It seems there is much reason in his sayings. Did you notice what he said? It is certain he was not ambitious.
There is not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
Now, listen to him. He begins again to speak.
Here's a document with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. It's his will.
We'll hear the will. Read it, Mark Antony.
The will. We will hear Caesar's will.
Then make a ring about the corpse of Caesar, and let me show you the man that made the will. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. Look in this place. Rankesh is dug through. See what a deep wound the envious cast come in. Through this, the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. This was the most unkindest cut of all. For when noble Caesar saw him stab, burst his mighty heart, and great Caesar fell.
Oh, piteous spectacle.
Oh, noble Caesar.
Oh, woeful day.
Oh, traitors, villains.
Oh, most bloody sight.
We will be revenged. Revenge!
Let not the traitors live.
We'll burn the house of Brutus. Away! Then, come, look for the conspirators.
My fellow citizens, listen to me. You have forgot the will which I told you of.
The will.
Let's stay and hear the will.
Here is the will, and under Caesar's seal. To every Roman citizen he gives 75 silver coins. Moreover, he has left you all his private roads, his groves of trees and newly planted orchards. On the side of Triber, he has left them to you.
We'll burn Caesar's body in the holy place, and with the burning logs, fire the traitor's house. Take up the body.
Now let it work. The spirit of mischief has been let loose. It doesn't matter what course it takes.
The crowd, enraged by Antony, now cries for the blood of Brutus, Cassius, and the other conspirators. Fire, chaos, destruction sweep through the city, divided against its own self. Rome burns. The hounds of the civil war are laid loose in the final battle of Philippi. The forces of Octavius Caesar and Antony defeat the forces of Brutus and Cassius. Both Brutus and Cassius commit suicide. The sad irony of history is that killing Caesar does not stop the Roman Republic from becoming a monarchy. After the Civil War, Octavius Caesar, Julius Caesar's nephew, assumes power and declares himself the Emperor of Rome.
That was fantabulous. Each performance was indeed spellbinding. Each character was brought to life with such fineness. All the animals breathed life into the script and created a magic we saw on the stage.